Well, Days, it was a close one. Almost got there in the end.
Yeah, down to the wire. I mean, that's what we expect in this competition. It's pretty cutthroat and every team's fairly even. So, yeah, positive that we're in it right up until the end. But, yeah, wasted a few opportunities and disappointing always when you don't come out on top, but particularly in this short format where losses really hurt and an opportunity goes begging. But sort of can't dwell on it. In that short format I talk about, we just have to find a way to recover really quickly and learn as much as we can from the disappointment today and move on to next week.
Really the first quarter, wasn't it? I mean, had 6 scoring shots but just unable to capitalise.
Yeah, first quarter maybe not capitalising on our opportunities. Probably the way that we moved the ball inside 50, that we kept hitting that dead pocket. In hindsight, maybe could have created a few more good opportunities to score by hitting the other side. So it was a shared responsibility. But second quarter as well, I thought we let ourselves down with just our defensive efforts. Fremantle lifted their intensity really well at the start of that second quarter and took us a little while to respond, and they got a couple of goals out of it as a result. So, yeah. You sort of come away from games like that only remembering the disappointing bits and the things you probably could have done better, but yeah, we'll review those pretty closely and hopefully get them right next week.
Your game, 23 touches, how did you rate it?
Well, a bit like the game, you always come out thinking about what you should have done better, so it's hard to sort of reflect when you look back and you've lost. you probably feel like there's times where I could have done more, but that, yeah, I'll like the game. I'll have a look at my side of things and see where maybe I could have got involved a bit more on offence and, help out defensively a little bit more. But yeah, this game is all about learning, and that's what we'll do.
Big little period for the girls on the road, Perth and then Alice Springs. How are you finding so far?
Yeah, it's always different when you travel. I felt like we prepared really well for this, and we were really set up to show our best footy today, but yeah, just didn't. We had too many patches during the game where we weren't, but you can't put that down to the travel. We have to pick ourselves up from the disappointment pretty quickly and try and use these couple of days we've got over here in the West to freshen up and spend some quality time. I think being part-time athletes, a lot of the time when we train and spend time together as a group, we're time poor and you're always in a hurry and you've just finished a day's work. So these next couple of days that we get over here as a group will be a really positive thing, and hopefully we head over to Alice with, and use this disappointment as a group. So it's kind of a good thing. When you lose like that, going home by yourself's not very fun. So, as much as it'll hurt, it's good to stick together as a group and bounce back.
Thanks, Daisy, for your time, and best of luck in the NT.
No worries, and thanks to all our fans that made the trip over, or our WA fans for turning out. Sorry we couldn't get the win.